Hello guys, today let us discuss a concept from economics for finance. Clear? So let us discuss a concept of national income. So before going in detail about what is national income and how it is calculated, let us first understand a very small concept. Clear? These are some people, right? These are some people. These are four people. Clear? Now, so tell me, from these four people, tell me, how do I know? Tell me, how do I know? How do we determine? How to know or how to determine whether person is rich or poor? Simple. How do I know whether this person is rich or poor? How do I know whether this person is rich or poor? Sir, how do I know whether this person is rich or poor? And how do I know whether this person is rich or poor? Sir, in order to determine whether a person is rich or poor, in order to determine whether the person is rich or poor, I need to understand their income. Clear? I need to understand what? I need to understand how much is the income they are earning. Clear? Income of a person. Clear? Income of a person. So can I say the income of a person? Can I say, sir, the income of a person will determine whether a person is rich or poor? Correct? Whether I am rich or poor, how will you know? By seeing my income. Whether you are rich or poor, how will I know? I will know whether depending upon my income. Simple. In the same way, how to determine whether the country or a nation is rich or poor? Sir, how do I determine whether the country or a nation is rich or poor? How do I determine whether the country is rich or poor? I can also determine basis on what? Basis on the income. Basis on income. So in simple words, sir, what is national income? Sir, national income is nothing but the income of a nation. Simple. Sir, definition part we will see later on. I repeat, definition part we will see later on. But as of now, just remember that what is national income? Sir, income of a nation is called national income. Clear? Sir, my income, your income, every person's income put together is called what? Is called as national income. Clear? So how many people are there here? Here I have taken 4 people. Clear? Let us say income of this person is 100 rupees, income of this person is 50 rupees, income of this person is 50 rupees, and income of this person is 100 rupees. Clear? So 100 plus 150, 250, 300, 400. So the income of these 4 people, is how much? 400 rupees. Clear? This in turn will become what? National income. Clear? So point number 1, sir, how will I determine whether you are rich or poor? By seeing your income. In the same way, how do I determine whether a country or a nation is rich or poor? By checking their national income. Clear? So in simple words, when I say what is national income, it is nothing but the income of all the people in a country. I repeat, what is national income? Sir, income of all the people in a country put together is called what? National income. National income. But one thing you have to remember is, whenever we are calculating national income, only reported income. Clear? Only reported income is taken into consideration. Clear? Only reported income is taken into consideration. Only which income? Sir, only reported income is taken into consideration. What exactly do we mean by reported income? Sir, reported income is income declared to government. Clear? Income declared to government. Basically, whenever we talk about income, there are of 2 types. One is reported income, the other is non-reported income. Sir, income which is declared to government is called what? Is called as reported income. Clear? In simple words, if I tell, this is also called as white money. Clear? This is also called as white money. Income which is not declared to government, that is called unreported or black money. Clear? So whenever we are, I repeat, whenever we are calculating national income, what you have to do? Point number 1, sir, only reported income is taken into consideration. Clear? Only reported income. Unreported income is ignored. And next, income from illegal goods. Clear? Income from illegal goods and services. I repeat, income from illegal goods and services is not considered. Clear? I repeat, income from illegal goods and services is not taken into consideration. Sir, what do we mean by illegal? What do we mean by illegal goods and services? Sir, what do we mean by illegal goods and services? Let us say, I can tell you some examples here. See, it can be, let us say, it can be gambling. Clear? Income from gambling. Clear? It can be income from betting. Clear? It can be income from drugs. Clear? So betting, gambling, drugs, these are all illegal goods and services. Any income, I repeat, any income which comes from illegal goods and services, any income which comes from illegal goods and services will not be taken into consideration. I repeat, will not be taken into consideration for calculation of what? National income. Clear? So point number 1, sir, what is national income? Income of all the people put together in India is called as national income. Clear? Next, national income will include what type of incomes? Reported income or unreported income? Only reported income. And second thing, income from illegal goods and services is not considered. Clear? It is completely ignored. And one more point, this is very important. Remember one thing. Clear? Rules for calculation of national income. Rules for calculation of national income are same, I repeat, are same throughout the world. Throughout the world. Simple. Clear? I repeat, rules for calculation of national income, rules for calculation of national income are same throughout the world. Clear? Are same throughout the world. Now let us say for example, rules followed by, let us say for example, rules followed by India. Clear? Rules followed by India. Clear? Rules followed by US, rules followed by France, and rules followed by, let us say, Sri Lanka will all remain same. Clear? All these rules will remain what? All these rules will remain same. Clear? All these rules will remain same. Why, sir? Because India is following different rules, US is following different rules, France is following different rules, Sri Lanka is following different rules. Sir, when every country follows different rules, you think it is practically possible to compare? It's practically impossible to compare. Clear? So point number 1, only reported income is considered. Point number 2, income from illegal goods is not considered. Point number 3, rules for calculation of national income will remain same throughout the world. Clear? It will remain same throughout the world. Clear? Next. Now, sir, how to next question comes, sir, how to determine, clear, how to determine national income. Sir, how to determine national income? What are the methods used to determine national income? Clear? Definition of national income we will see later on. As of now, let us understand, sir, how to determine national income. Sir, to determine national income, I have 4 different ways. I repeat, I have 4 different ways to calculate what? National income. One is gross domestic product. Clear? One is gross domestic product. Clear? Second one is gross national product. Clear? Gross national product. Third one we have net domestic product. Clear? Net domestic product. And last one we have is net national product. Net national product. Clear? Net national product. Now, sir, here, see here this is called as GDP. Clear? This is called as GDP. Clear? Next, sir, this is called as what? This is called as, in short, GNP. Clear? In short, it is GNP. Next, sir, this is called as NDP, net domestic product. Clear? NDP. Clear? NDP. And sir, finally, this is called as what? This is called as NNP. This is called as what? NNP. Clear? Now, sir, again remember one thing, sir, again whether it is GDP or GNP, I repeat, whether it is GDP or GNP or NDP or NNP, again I can calculate them in two different ways. One is based on market price, the other is based on factor cost. Clear? One is based on market price, the other is based on factor cost. Clear? So how do I determine national income? I can use GDP, either market price or factor cost. I can use GNP, either market price or factor cost. I can use NDP, either market price or factor cost. I can also use NNP, either market price or factor cost. Sir, in today's class we are going to study only about GDP. Clear? I repeat, in today's class we are going to discuss, in today's video we are going to discuss only about GDP. Rest everything, for every concept I will make a separate video, otherwise video will become very huge. Clear? So in order to restrict the size and time limit for a particular video, today we will discuss only about GDP. Clear? So let us start. Gross domestic product. Clear? Gross domestic product, GDP. Clear? Gross domestic product, GDP. Now before going to GDP, see here, I have a small snapshot of GDPs of countries. See here. Now according to International Monetary Fund, I repeat, according to International Monetary Fund, India is in which place? India is in 5th place in terms of GDP. India is in which place? Sir, India is in 5th place in terms of GDP. India is on 5th place in terms of GDP. Clear? Next, according to the World Bank data, that is 2018 May, India was in 7th position. Again in 2017 May, India was in 7th position according to United Nations data. So if I can say India is in top 10 countries according to GDP. I repeat, India is what? Sir, India comes in top 10 positions as per GDP. So can I say India ranks in top 10 countries based on GDP data, Clear? Now, but sir, what exactly do we mean by GDP? Let us now understand the definition of GDP. Clear? Let us now understand the definition of GDP and in detail. Clear? Since this video is only related to GDP, let us restrict only to calculation of GDP. Clear? Now let us understand GDP in detail. Clear? Now, so GDP stands for what? So GDP stands for gross domestic product. Clear? I repeat, GDP stands for what? GDP stands for gross domestic product. Now let us go into the definition. Clear? Let us go into the definition. I will divide the definition into multiple parts. Clear? Now, so GDP stands for market value of what? Sir, market value of what? Sir, market value of all, I repeat, market value of what? It is nothing but market value of all economic, clear, of all economic goods and services. Clear? It is the market value of all economic goods and services. Clear? Market value of all economic, or you can say basically of all final economic. Clear? Of all final economic goods and services. I repeat, market value of all final economic goods and services. Clear? gross of depreciation, clear, gross of depreciation, clear, gross of depreciation, produced, clear, produced within, clear, produced within, clear, produced within the domestic territory of a country, clear, domestic territory of a country during a given time period, clear, during a given time period, clear. So what is GDP? Sir, GDP is nothing but, sir, GDP is nothing but what? GDP is nothing but, sir, market value, clear. GDP is what? GDP is market value. So whenever you are calculating GDP, will you take cost or will you take market price? I repeat, whenever you are calculating GDP, will you take cost or will you take market value, market price, clear. Remember one thing, GDP will never be calculated on cost. GDP is always calculated on what? Market price. That is why I told what? Market value, clear, market value. Then it says of what? All final economic goods and services, final economic goods and services. Sir, here you need to remember two things. One is final, clear, first word is final. Second one is economic, clear, first word is final, second one is economic, clear, first word is final, second one is economic. Sir, what exactly do we mean by final goods and services, clear? What exactly do we mean by final goods and services? Sir, whenever I talk about goods, there can be of two types, clear. Goods can be of two types, clear, final goods and intermediate goods, clear, intermediate goods, clear. How many types of goods? There are multiple types. Right now for us what is important? Final and intermediate goods, clear. Sir, goods which are, what are final goods? Sir, these are goods which are ready for consumption, clear. These are goods which are ready for consumption, clear, ready for consumption. And sir, what are intermediate goods? These are goods used to prepare final goods, simple, clear. Goods which are ready for consumption, I repeat, goods which are ready for consumption are called what? Final goods. Goods which are, I repeat, goods which are used to prepare final goods are called what? Intermediate goods. Let us say for example cake, clear. Let us say for example cake. Let us take an example, cake. You go to a bakery, clear, you go to a bakery to buy a cake, clear. You go to a bakery to buy a cake, clear. You go to bakery to buy a cake. Sir, cake is what? Sir, cake is a final good, clear. Cake is a final good. But sir, to prepare a cake, bakery might have used multiple components. So to prepare a cake, bakery might have used sugar, bakery might have used cream, bakery might have used cocoa powder, bakery might have used milk, so, or it might have used eggs. So there are multiple components. So these are the multiple things, sir, these are the multiple things which are used for preparation of what? Cake. So since these are used to prepare a cake, these are called what? Intermediate goods. These are called what, beta? Intermediate goods. After using all these things, sir, I am getting what? Using all these things, I am getting what? I am getting cake. That is final goods, clear. I repeat, something which is ready for consumption, final goods. Ingredients used to prepare final goods, are called what? Are called as what? Final goods, clear. Now remember one thing, today, see, now let us say for example eggs, clear. Tell me, what is egg? Is egg a final good, or it is an intermediate good, clear? Intermediate good. Sir, it depends upon situation to situation. Sir, if egg is used in preparing, I repeat, if egg is used to prepare cake, it becomes what? Intermediate good. Clear? I repeat, if egg is used to prepare, if eggs you are using to prepare what? If eggs you are using to prepare a cake, then it becomes what? Then it becomes intermediate good. But sir, if you are consuming directly, it becomes what? Final good. So it all depends upon what? It all depends upon situation to situation. Clear? So market value we have done, final economic goods we have done, goods and services, and then it says gross of depreciation. Clear? It says gross of depreciation. Sir, gross of depreciation means do not minus depreciation. I repeat, do not minus depreciation. GDP includes depreciation. GDP, what it does? Includes depreciation. Clear? And this is one of the most important points. It says produced within the domestic territory of a country. So domestic territory means what? Domestic territory for us means what? Domestic territory. Clear? Domestic territory for us, for you, me and all the Indians. Domestic territory for us means what? India. Clear? Domestic territory for us means what? So domestic territory for us means India. Simple. So anything, I repeat, it says produced within the domestic territory. It says produced within the domestic territory means something which is produced in India. Something which is produced in India is considered as what? Is considered as, I repeat, something which is produced in India is considered for calculation of GDP. Let us say for example, Reliance. Clear? Let us say for example Reliance. Clear? Reliance is providing goods. Reliance is providing goods and services. Clear? Reliance is providing goods and services in India. Clear? Reliance is providing goods and services in India. Now tell, sir, this is what? Domestic territory. Clear? What is the domestic territory here? Clear? Will it go for calculation of GDP? Yes. Will it go for calculation of GDP? Yes. Why, sir? Because Reliance is providing goods and services in India. Simple. Next. Now let us say Reliance. Reliance is providing goods and services in US. I repeat, Reliance is providing now goods and services in US. Clear? Reliance is now providing goods and services in US. Sir, this will not go for calculation of GDP. This will not go for calculation of GDP. Why? Because US is not a domestic territory for us. It is not a domestic territory for us. But India, sir, India is a domestic territory for us. Clear? So anything which is produced in India, I repeat, anything which is produced in India is always considered for calculation of, used for calculation of GDP. Now let us say Amazon. Clear? Now let us say Amazon. Sir, Amazon is providing goods and services. Clear? Amazon is providing goods and services in India. Amazon is providing goods and services in India. Clear? Amazon is providing goods and services in India. Tell me, where are the goods and services produced or provided? In India. Is it a domestic territory? Yes. Will it go for calculation of GDP? Yes. Simple. So now tell me, citizenship is not important. Clear? Citizenship is not important in calculation of GDP. I repeat, citizenship is not important in calculation of GDP. Sir, whether you are Indian citizen, whether you are US citizen, whether you are Pakistan citizen, whether you are citizen of any country, if you are coming to India, producing goods in India, it will be considered for calculation of GDP. It will be considered for calculation of GDP. Clear? Now let us take some situations. Clear? Let us take some situations. GDP mein let us take some situations. Clear? I will give you some 4 situations. Let us see and let us finalize. Let us understand what exactly do we mean by this. Clear? 4 situations let us take. Sir, situation number 1. Clear? Indian providing goods and services, Indian providing goods and services in India. Indian providing goods and services in India. Now tell, sir, will it go for calculation of GDP? Will it be included in calculation of GDP? Yes. Why? Because it is produced where? Because it is produced in India. Since the goods and services are provided in India, it will be considered for calculation of GDP. Clear? GDP. Why it will be considered for calculation of GDP? Because production is in India, which is a domestic territory for us. Clear? Next, now see, Indian providing goods and services in Dubai. Clear? Now tell, where are the services provided? In Dubai. Now tell me, is Dubai within India or outside India? Outside India. Since even though you are an Indian, I repeat, even though you are an Indian, for me citizenship is important? No. For me, what is important in GDP? Where are the services provided? In this case, where am I providing services? Dubai. Will it be considered? No. Not considered for calculation of GDP. Sir, why? Because production is outside India. Production means providing goods or services is outside India. Clear? So for me, what is important? For me, it is important whether services are provided within India or outside India. Sir, if it is in India, irrespective of whether you are an Indian or a foreigner, it will be included in calculation of GDP. It will be included in the calculation of GDP. Clear? Now, situation number 3. Foreign citizen providing goods and services in India. Clear? Foreign citizen provided goods and services in India. Now tell, sir, will it go for calculation of GDP? Yes. Why? Because services and goods are provided where? In India. Clear? So considered for calculation of GDP. Sir, why it is considered for calculation of GDP? Because production is in India. Simple. Production is in India, which is a domestic territory. Clear? Next, last example. Clear? Foreign citizen providing goods and services in let us say, for example, Kuwait. Now tell, sir, where are the services provided? Kuwait is in India or outside India? Outside India. Sir, will you consider? No. Clear? Not considered for calculation of GDP. Sir, why it is not included for calculation of GDP? Because production is outside India. Clear? Production is outside India. Clear? So I hope everyone agrees. So point number 1, sir, what is point number 1? What is national income? Sir, income, your income, my income, and everyone's income is called what? Together is called national income. Clear? Point number 2, when you are calculating national income, I will take into consideration only reported income. Unreported income will not be taken into consideration. Means only white money is considered, black money is not taken into consideration. Next, rules for calculation of national income will remain same or different? It will always remain same. Clear? Next, how to determine national income? I have 4 methods: GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP. All these methods I can again find out in 2 ways: market price and factor cost. Clear? So today's concept we have only dealt with GDP. Sir, India ranks in top 10 countries. As of today, it is in 5th position. Next. Sir, what is GDP? It is nothing but market value of all final economic goods and services. Sir, final means what? Sir, final means what? Intermediate goods or goods which are ready to consumption. Goods which are ready to consume. And again, when we talk about second thing I told you, economic, right? Economic. Sir, any activity can be of how many types? 2 types. Clear? It can be of 2 types. One is economic, the other is non-economic. Economic and non-economic. Clear? Sir, economic means for money. Clear? Economic means for money. Economic means for money. Clear? And non-economic means free service, free of cost. Sir, example of economic activity. Clear? Chef cooking in a restaurant. Clear? Chef cooking in a restaurant. And sir, what is an example of non-economic? Mother cooking for children. Clear? So something which is free of cost will not be considered. So this will not be taken into GDP. Only economic activity is considered into GDP. Clear? And goods and services are both considered. Clear? Next. And when we talk about, and then we have something called, clear? Go next. Will you include depreciation or exclude depreciation? I will always include. And next, it should be produced where? Produced within the domestic territory. So domestic territory means India. Clear? Anything which is produced in India will obviously be taken into consideration for calculation of GDP. Clear? For me, citizenship is important? No, citizenship is not important. Clear? If whether you are Indian citizen, whether you are a foreign citizen, since you are producing in India, clear? Since you are producing in India, that will be considered for calculation of GDP. Clear? As an Indian, I go to US and sell something. Will it be included? No. Clear? So I hope this chart will make it very clear for you. Clear? Indian providing services in India? Yes. Why? Because goods and services are in India. When Indian is providing goods and services in Dubai, it will not be included, even though I am an Indian, but still it will not be included. Why? Because production is outside India. Sir, foreign citizen providing goods and services in India? Yes, it will be included. Even though you are a foreigner, since goods and services are in India, it will go to calculation of GDP. And a foreign citizen providing services outside India obviously will not be included. Why? Not because you are a foreign citizen, because it is provided outside India. Clear? Now, once what happens is, next video mein I will upload the much more types of GDPs. I repeat, I'll upload types of GDPs, GNP, comparison of all these things, formulas, calculation, problems, and most importantly, in next video we will also discuss why India's GDP is decreasing constantly. Why? Clear? So let us keep all this concept for next video. Till then, all the best. Bye.